Hi, I'm Wendy Blum, and I want to have a conversation with you this week about the power of our language, about the words that we use. And most of us are not even aware of the language that we use. And if we want different results in our lives, we actually have to switch out the words, the language that we use. It's like learning Chinese and you've been speaking English your whole life. So there is a video on YouTube that actually has gotten 17 million hits about a man who was sitting with a jar, a blind man with a sign, and wasn't really getting anybody to stop by and put money in his jar. And so the sign said, "I am blind, please help." And so all these people were walking by and not paying any attention to this man. And then this wonderful woman stopped and actually took a Sharpie and she changed the word. She turned the sign around and she wrote on the sign, "It's a beautiful day and I can't see it." And then all of a sudden, everybody that was walking by were connecting to the words and putting money in his jar. That's the difference that just a few words or phrase can make in our lives to get completely different results. Dr. Emoto actually studied the power of language, of words, on the crystallization of water. So water, if infused with negativity, negative words, has very jagged edges when it crystallizes. And the same water, with words that are spoken, are surrounded by the water, actually just words written on the outside of the bottle and words, actually messages put inside the bottle. Those crystals are beautiful. That's what happens in our own life. So how do we change our language? How do we learn a whole new language when we have been conditioned to use the words that we use? And so we start by just writing down phrases and words that resonate with us and keeping a journal, a word, sentence, and phrase journal. And when you hear an interview, you're listening to something on the radio, on television, or you are having a conversation with someone, write down the key phrases and words that really stand out to you. They really speak to your heart. And then second, get that list out and read it often during the day. Read those words and those sentences and phrases right before you walk into that meeting or you have a conversation with your spouse or your children. And then lastly, write out a list of 25 words, power words, and then read that list right before you go to bed at night so it imprints deep into your subconscious mind, and read that list again first thing in the morning to imprint those power words deep into your being. I wish each and every one of you much, much success, and I'll be seeing you again next week.